Hello, we're back. What are we going to open today?
Star Wars toys.
Star Wars toys. Okay, so we're still heading to the end of the movie, the big arena scene. I got a ton of people from that. Let me scoot you up so you don't fall. But I wanted to start with just kind of a miscellaneous person that we have. The Royal Guard. Now, I don't exactly remember these from Attack of the Clones. I think everybody remembers them from Return of the Jedi.
This is that one.
The Royal Guard, when Palpatine...
But what's this toy's name again?
Its name is Royal Guard.
Oh. Could we just...
Open it? Yeah. So anyways, I think everybody remembers these from Return of the Jedi, when the Emperor arrives on the second Death Star. And he's flanked by a whole group of these. They're kind of like his personal security. And I think they're just memorable because of these bright red outfits they have. Alright. And then he's got a whole energy effect.
What's that thing?
It's like an energy effect. And he has his vibro pike. Okay, so pretty simple. It just okay, so he's got the red there. Now, I do like that. Again, I don't remember them being in the movie. Okay, so his arm, yeah.
I think he's supposed to hold it.
Yeah, he is. It's rubber banded to his arm. The interesting thing about, which the rubber band just completely disintegrated here. But I still can't get the pike out for some reason. The thing that's kind of interesting to me about this one is that they made him, all red, but at least his helmet is very reminiscent of the old movie, because these guys were like shiny, like turtle wax, just washed the car shiny. All right, so yeah, sweep. So he puts his little vibro pike in there, and then you just kind of, that's a lot of lightning. That's like Palpatine levels of lightning. The thing is, the lightning is so, gosh, that does look cool though. The lightning is so big, like it kind of weighs this whole little stick down, and he doesn't hold it.
Really dull.
Yeah, he doesn't hold it very good either. So
Look, it's really dull.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so not a bad figure.
Even I can play these.
You can play your toys too. His legs do move.
Oh,
No, his head doesn't move. Okay, but that looks pretty cool. If he held it better, that would be really sweet looking.
wow.
All right, what else do we have inside the arena? We have Geonosians, but they don't come alone. They have pets. Now, if you remember this thing, it's called a Massiff.
What's its name
A Massiff.
again?
It was these, they're kind of dog-like creatures they had.
They're super gross. I can't get it out.
It's super gross. It is super gross.
I can't get them out.
All right, so he's just kind of laying in the bottom of the...
Hey, I'm going to get that out.
Okay, sorry. He's just laying in the bottom of the package. He's just got a harness and his... So really the toy is supposed to be the Massiff.
Keep walking.
The toy itself is the Massiff, who actually... Oh, that's disappointing. He doesn't even move. He has no movement. He's just a piece of molded rubber. But man, it looks great. But he comes with a Geonosis, who actually has this whole cool looking wrist guard with like a metal chain attached. Wow, that's pretty sweet.
Can I show you something, Daddy?
Yeah, what do you want to show me?
This.
He just walks him. Yeah, he just walks him like a doggy, right?
Even back and forth, like this. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
So that's all there is to this guy. The Geonosian
just like a doggy.
Yeah,
Look at those
does move
spikes.
around, but
Spiky.
I don't even know if I could even. You could get this gauntlet off, but how hard did it get back on? This is very much one of those. It's not really a toy. This is more like just kind of a piece that you put on the shelf, and you just get to kind of look at it because it looks fantastic, but it doesn't really do a lot.
Something else, Daddy.
Show me another thing. Okay, what? Is it going to be what you did just now?
Look, it's eating some food.
Eating some food? You must be hungry. So that's the Massive. All right, so I have one more, which also pertains to the arena. And this actually, we'll see how the figure is, but a very memorable scene where Padme and Anakin were kidnapped and chained up in the arena. And they were going to be basically food for the giant creatures that came at them.
You mean these guys?
Not those guys. Way bigger than those guys.
I can get her out.
You can.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's really stuck already.
yeah, she's really...
Can't get her out.
Oh, okay, so she's got a piece of rubber. Yeah, that just ripped pretty easily. Let me figure out how to do this. Because she's got a lot of stuff going on here.
I can't get off this thing.
So kind of pull her out.
What's flashing?
This was like a column that she was attached to.
Can't get her out.
Boy, this thing is really wound in here. But again, this is a real chain. Just a very small version of a chain.
Is that a superhero?
That's Padme. They got the hair and the look pretty good. She was like, oh, look at that detail. She did get sliced in the back by that cat creature. I think it was called a Nexu. I'm not sure what this little thing on the side of it is supposed to be. Possibly her, oh, I can't think of words right now. Possibly the holster. So she's got the chain. Can she actually hold her gun? Yes. She ended up getting a blaster when the Jedi came to rescue her. And so all her thing does is that you just twist her and she fires.
That's cool.
And then you can kind of connect this column together.
Why?
And you can kind of just chain her up. Excuse me, because remember she climbed up the column to get away from the Nexu at one point. So, not really necessary to have this, but
Really like
you can start out without the gun, and then she would be on this thing. So, yeah, that didn't work. Not a bad looking little pose she's got here. There's a lot of toys back in the day that used to have something like that where you would turn their hip and they could like shoot around. So not a bad figure. It's kind of odd having her arm just extended like that. Her arm does twist, and her legs don't actually move really. They just kind of twist up and down. Ah, there goes her gun. All right, so not a bad little figure. And that is it, and we'll have 3 more next time, right?
Do you want to have a Star Wars battle?
Yeah, let's have a Star Wars battle.
Can I have them?
You want her? All right. Do you want her gun? Her blaster? Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'll have them.
Yeah.
Her.